Hey guys, it's Joshua Myers, aka the Kaizen Creative or Mobile Kiki. Today I wanted to show y'all what I'm drawing. It's this picture that I had to make during my digital media illustration class while I was still at CCAD. And this was during my junior year. While I graduated a year early. So my junior year was 2 semesters. My freshman year was 1 semester. And my sophomore year was also 1 semester, if I'm remembering correctly. Um, wait, no. I think it was one freshman semester, two sophomore semesters, um, one junior semester, and then 2 senior semesters. Something like that. Either way, that's off topic. Um, so This was for that class, and it was inspired by this song called "I'm Not Real" by Mac Miller and Earl Sweatshirt. One of my favorite songs. It's helped me through a lot. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Um, Music's been like a very big part of my life, thanks to my dad. I grew up with him always producing music. Like, if anyone has shown me to follow your passion, even if it's not something you're doing for a living, it's him. He was always making music. He always made time for his craft. And like, regardless of what else he had going on, and I do the exact same thing, I've noticed. But in my case, it's with art, drawing and things of that nature. We both had our own art forms, and I can appreciate it all. So he is a lover of just all music. Me, I mainly listen to rap, R&B, but a whole lot of rap. I like to listen to like a bunch of things like Mac Miller, Juice World, um, Kenny Mason lately. Um, a lot of people, West Side Boogie. I grew up on Eminem. I listen to a lot of music, y'all, like G Herbo, like there's a range in these artists. There's a range in these artists. I'll even listen to like a little bit of Lucky. Now I'm listening to like a little bit of Future, um, Skrilla G, just a bunch of people. But yeah, this song is called "I'm Not Real," and it really resonated with me around the time I had was really starting to listen to it, and that was in 2020, like shortly before we had one on lockdown, because I was going through dissociation. Had to make sure. I be saying it wrong from time to time. I be saying disassociation. It's dissociation. But specifically in the realm of like derealization and depersonalization. Um, let's see. So with that, when you feel like derealization, you feel like you're not real. And when you deal with depersonalization, wait, when you feel depersonalization, you feel like you're not real. And when you feel derealization, you feel like your surroundings aren't real. And I've dealt with a mix of both, but more so um depersonalization. I've did so much research on it, I had to eventually stop because I feel like it was just sending me even more down the spiral at the time. Um, I won't fully go into like why I was experiencing it, but do know it's normally a trauma response. And for mine specifically, it did have to do with using being 420 friendly. Um, so if any of y'all got like certain family histories, I won't go into it in here because I'm not a doctor, but certain family history can make you more likely to have certain stuff. And like when you're going through certain things around certain times, it can enhance certain certain possibilities for things to happen. And I just got unlucky. And I was only contact. I wasn't even actually partaking myself. And when you're feeling like depersonalization, derealization, At least for me, I could look at my hands and like I didn't feel like that recognition. Like I knew it was my hands, but it was strange to say, like, oh, this is this is real. You know, it didn't feel real. It didn't feel like it felt like a dream. Like I was in a literal dream 24/7. And I didn't really know how to like ground myself through it. You know, then like I had started watching podcasts around that time. And that's what would help me do that at the time. You know, it felt like someone was there. Felt like I was actually like really listening to someone talk. And I've realized I really like watching those type of videos, whether it's a podcast or like just someone yapping. And matter of fact, this video I had re-recorded because like I wanted to do this. I wanted to show y'all this picture because it was more on topic with what I'm trying to talk to y'all about. Um when you are going through the experience, you can look in the mirror and you know how you got that sense of familiarity between you and your reflection. Compare it to like, I hate to say a dog, but we're gonna say a dog, you know, they be barking at themselves because they don't recognize it still. It's like that. It's like, hmm, I know this is me, but this doesn't feel like me. I feel like I'm looking at someone completely different. That's just how I felt. I've recovered a lot since then, but I still get moments where I feel it, and I found more ways to ground myself. So like, um, making sure I'm actually like taking the time to like write things down, to observe my surroundings and not just be in my head all day. And that just inspired this picture because the lyrics were literally, I'm not real. I think I never was. And that's something that just heavily resonated with me at the time. So when doing the assignment, I ended up choosing that because I was like, oh, this is something I could relate to. And I needed something I could actually draw something with like some more meaning behind it. You feel me? Um, One of my cousins was there a lot for me during that time. I'm actually wearing his hoodie. Um, he's no longer here with us. I miss him a whole lot. Used to go see him all the time. Had so many good memories, so many. And just wish we could hang out at least one more time, you know? First person I call when I wanna like just hang out real quick because he didn't live that far away. Literally like 14 minutes. And then um like within the last 2 months while he was still here, it was he was literally just a few minutes down the street. But he helped me a lot during that time, you know, and I feel like he actually like understood it, even though like he didn't really go through it a lot, not to the extent that I did in terms of derealization and depersonalization. Like we both definitely like went through the motions of having our just going through things dealing with mental illness, you know, like we both definitely had depression and we're trying to find ways to deal with it, you know, looking through philosophy, finding ways to constantly um, improve our mental, improve our thinking, make sure there's like a better life ahead. And I feel like he's one of those few people who could understand me on like that human to human basis. So I'm like, yeah, this is the stuff I be feeling behind the scenes. And like, you not look at me crazy for it. You feel me? Like he looked more with like understanding and love instead of, ooh, what? You're mentally ill. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about derealization, touch on that topic because I don't know how many of y'all also go through that. And I just wanted to put more light on it because when I was trying to research it, not that many people, there wasn't that much research behind it. And I feel like it's a topic that needs to be talked about a lot more because it happens a lot more than people think. And it's not just because of using any type of substance. It can happen due to trauma. And everyone has trauma. So everyone's experienced it to some extent, whether you realize it or not, because it is part of your body's fight or flight reflex. But yeah, this is the picture. I'm not real. I think I never was, as it's a younger version of me, looking in the mirror and feeling like that other side is a whole different person. Um, Hope y'all enjoyed the video. It's just a quick little something I had to make because I wanted to shed some light. My name is Mobon Kiki, aka the Kaizen Creative, and I hope y'all are having a wonderful day or night, whatever time you're watching this. Please like and subscribe for more content. I'll be making a lot more videos of me speaking candidly. But yeah, have a good one.